representing Freedom MMA and Conquer MMA. He is a wrestler, standing 138 pounds and standing 5'7" tall. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan, the American!
Travis Travesty with fighter instructions. Now, Shay, for you, you're seeing CJ with a knee brace. Does that affect you at all? Do you think you would go for that leg, try and kick it out a little bit?
You know, it could go either way. It might be a head game. I don't know. I just try to stay focused to my game plan. You don't know if that could just be there for show, you know?
All right, well, Don Dunbar coming in as a champion, and right away
Big
goes for the takedown.
Nice takedown.
He didn't waste any time standing up. He does have that wrestling background, and the two years as a state high school wrestler.
Makes it pretty obvious what he's looking for tonight.
And Don isn't even looking. You know, usually it's position before submission or for any damage, but he didn't care. He was just trying to land what he could.
Trying to jump guard here into mount. There it is.
He snuck his way up there. Oh, and
he landed a big
CJ
left
put his
there.
head up, and he got clipped with a left hand. Don Dunbar making quick work of Clarence Spurlock. That's what you kind of expect from this weight, you know, that high intensity, fast pace.
Looking further rear naked. There it is. Dunbar retains. Dunbar retains.
This is where he put his stamp on this title. And you can see the eye of CJ in the black and red trunks that got clipped when Don Dunbar was on top of him. And Don said, this is the pace we're going to fight at the entire time. And he was go right from the opening bell. Well, Ben Cummings has to be pretty happy with his crew tonight. A lot of successful fighters tonight, and Don Dunbar saying, this is why I have the title, and for those of you out there, come and get it, 135.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a few awards to give out for the evening. First, let's give out the fight of the night. If you are here, please make your way to the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Snyder and Matthew Pettigrew.
Okay.
All right, giving the fight of the night to Brandon Snyder and Matt Pettigrew.
Very well deserved.
Man, Brandon was amazing. Matt came in to put up a good fight as well and just kept getting tangled up. Every position Brandon took, he was capitalizing any which way he went about it. I'd have to agree that was one of the fight of the night.
Most definitely.
I don't think there's any question to the KTFO of the night. I mean, we know
it's a good name
that.
for it, I think, especially in that case.
Yeah, unfortunately, Richard, you know, did get knocked out, but recovered, and hopefully they're keeping him up all night long. I've had a concussion before, and those are not fun.
No,
it's like you're at a ride at Cedar Point for the entire night for about a week straight. Great fights tonight, though. I've got to say that our undercard ended up being a lot stronger than our main events, our title fights tonight. We had 7 title fights on the card, and barely getting out of the first round for most of them. And, you know, some of the great things we did get a chance to see, Shay, was that there were a couple upsets in the title fights tonight. And we got a chance to see Eddie Tamaz beat Nathan Long, and Nathan shocked about that. We saw Mike Hamida get beat by Chad Robinson. Chad taking the title. Big surprise there.
Biggest upset of the night, I think, right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next award I'd like to give out for the evening is for Knockouts of the Night. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for a new microphone.
I guess maybe someone tripped the cord. David Radcliffe getting the knockout of the night, which we saw coming.
Unanimous
Unfortunately, Richard did not see it coming, but we saw it definitely coming, and he put his whole body into that knockout. It was absolutely insane, and the great thing about it is he stepped forward. You can't lean over your front foot. You got to bring your front foot with you to deliver all that power, and he did exactly that for that shot. Deceiving when you see him right now, too. You'd never think he just did what he did earlier tonight. Comes in just kind of meek, casual.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah, totally. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, any comments you can put on Cage Fighting Live, the Facebook page, and check out cagefightinglive.com all the time for future events. Michael Corwin trying to still get a hold of this microphone to see if it'll work. Probably looking for submission of the night. That's what's up next for us. We had a few submissions of the night. I'd have to say Zeno, though, putting on that arm bar in about 3 seconds.
3 seconds,
and,
yep.
You know, it was the quickest tap Justin Zeno, because Chili was like, he started tapping. He knew just by position that it was on and his arm was going to snap.
I actually got to talk to Chili during the intermission, and he did say that he verbally tapped out. He knew as soon as it was in, he was going to.
Yeah, because remember I thought I heard someone say tap, 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 tap. And I didn't know if Travis was telling him he should or.
Be sure to check out fightmichigan.com, MMA Unlimited. Screen LTV out there, the Love by a Pitbull boys. My name is Michael Skipnosis Gorham, and I am done.
All right, big thanks to Michael up there doing the announcing tonight. And they didn't award the submission, so I'd have to say, you know what? It was nice to see Dan Dunbar's submission of CJ that just finished with that rear naked, but also Justin Zeno over Chili.
I would put the submission of the night
because it was so fancy.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
It was like
fancy.
it was a stand-up
nice.
armbar. It was pretty. All right, and once again, thank you guys for joining us. More fights next weekend. There are 3 fights going on next weekend, May 21st. Beat Down at the Dow, live from the Dow Center in Saginaw. It's a co-promotion of TXC and the Impact Fight League. So you know when 2 fight leagues get together, it's going to be a war, because it's for pride as well. All right, and also on the 21st, Genesis Fight League, live from the Gibraltar Trade Center. Try and get out to the Gibraltar Trade Center in Mount Clemens, but you can also see it on cagefightinglive.com. Ground and Pound Promotions, this event will be a tape delay. So if you're watching the other 2, you'll get a chance to see this one the next day. It's out of Owasso, Michigan, and you can check that out as well. And try and get a chance, go out to the leagues as well. A lot of sponsors tonight, lovedbypitbull.com, IQ Enterprise, Avid Inc., and Fight Michigan. You can check out fightmichigan.com. So we are done for this evening. Jam-packed fights. Again, Shea Brophy, I know you didn't get a chance to fight tonight, but thank you for sitting here cage side and giving your input.
Hey, thanks for the opportunity. It was a great time, really.
All right, I'm Kara Rowe, and we'll talk to you next time. I will be at the Dow Center next weekend in Saginaw, right here on cagefightinglive.com. Good night.